Please, Jamie.
Thank you very much, everyone. Pleasure and an honour to be here. I'm not sure I can follow our great leader that just left us on roller skates, but to be honest, I'm quite overwhelmed. This is really not my usual surroundings. Thank you to our guest from Finland for leading this event, and of course to all the countries that have participated in smart commitments. As we said at the very beginning, having commitments and having smart commitments does work. Having goals does work. This room is full of people that want to make a difference in the world. So what the hell is a chef from Britain doing here? Well, I don't profess to be any great expert at many things, but I've been disrupting change in nutrition for about 11 years, but kind of really the last 20 years since I started on TV. I am very lucky. I work on a platform, 130 countries around the world, 200 platforms. I've always had a global audience, and I think very quickly I learned the responsibility of nutrition, not just fun, not just cooking, but also the best and the worst of what nutrition, undernutrition, malnutrition has. I have managed to shift the bar in a few areas, and that's sort of changed the trajectory of my career really, and I massively suggest that other people in similar industries support you guys. I now understand government. I absolutely understand big business. I've worked in it, and I grew up in a restaurant as a one-year-old child. I think you all know the statistics. I've never been more depressed about child health. It frightens the life out of me, whether it's hunger and malnutrition or obesity and malnutrition. For the last 2 years, I have travelled to the parts of the world where people live the longest, most productive lives, and we've monitored those areas, filmed those areas, met the people, the families, the mums, communities, and there is a pattern, undoubtedly. Of course, basics like air and water quality, of course, largely a plant-based diet, of course, a sense of community, friends, a faith of some description. But these countries are really bucking the trend, guys, and it's really where man hasn't quite got its avalanche of processed food. The mechanisms behind Big Food Inc. are incredible. Yes, without doubt, in my opinion, they've caused the problem, but they can also solve solve the problem as well. I have worked in and around government and businesses, and it's very bumpy. If you want to make change and if you want to do the right thing, then you best be strong, you best be hard, you best have broad shoulders. But I do think, as worried and depressed as I am, that technology, possibly for the developed and the developing world, can give us some solutions to bring the single voice to a choir and to ultimately drive governments, through the vote, and drive businesses through the pound or the dollar or whatever money you're using. Change is happening quick. I've been to Mexico. I've been to the most deprived parts of Mexico where they have the highest type 2 diabetes. I've seen why that sugar tax has come in. A year and a half ago, the British government said absolutely no way, and I was given a fairly hard time for a year. Britain now has a sugary drinks tax where all the money goes into schools. You could say it's anti-business. I don't think it's anti-business. You could say it's regressive. I say it's progressive. I think that there is a balance where business can go to. When you are successful, you earn the responsibility of wider responsibility. So I think there's room for everyone in business, government and communities to do better. I think now is the time. I really, really believe that. I think that events like this, holding people to account, is important. We don't want to fight between the world of obesity and the world of hunger, because it happens. So what we want to do is, without doubt, come together, and it's all about the kids. It's all about the next generation. And the thing that really brings both hunger and obesity together is access and education. And for that, I will spend, without doubt, the rest of my career working towards. So I fully support the Global Nutrition Report. It gives us a really good clarity on the world, and we can use that. And I fully support smart decisions. And at the end of this, we're going to go outside and we're going to start putting some flags on a map and giving our smart commissions. But good luck to everyone. I know I'm a bit of an odd add-on to the desk here, but I'm nervous to be here, but I'm really proud to be here. And here's to the next 10 years of hopefully incredible environmental change and health change. Cheers, thank you.